6:48, welcome back. The hunting guide who helped a Minnesota dentist bag a beloved lion in Zimbabwe has had his trial postponed. Theo Brockhorse arrived at a Zimbabwe court this morning concerning charges of poaching, only to find out that the trial is postponed until September. He has said that what he did was a legal hunt. A very good Wednesday morning, everyone, and thank you so much for waking up with the Valley today. I'm Kyle Bosch. We'll hear from Lisa in just a moment with more of her reports from Sturgis, but we're just getting started with non-stop news and weather all the way up to the top of the hour to help you plan your day. And we do start with breaking news for you on this Wednesday morning. Fire investigators are sorting through debris in a burned-out South Fargo garage, trying to find the cause of an early morning fire there. Neighbors called in the fire just before 3 a.m. after an attached garage started on fire at a home on the 900 block of 14th Avenue South. Now, no injuries reported. Firefighters say they don't have a damage estimate just yet. We're also following some breaking news in West Fargo. West Fargo police are investigating a burglary at a liquor store overnight. It happened at the Liquor Mart on Cheyenne Street just before 2 a.m. Police say surveillance video shows 2 cinder blocks being thrown through the window and 2 people going inside stealing bottles of vodka. Police say that they do plan on releasing pictures and more information about what happened a little later today. We're also expected to get more information today on a deadly crash on I-94. It happened just west of Valley City yesterday morning. These are pictures of the wreck. The Highway Patrol says that a 61-year-old driver is dead after she lost control of her pickup and rolled in the ditch. A 49-year-old woman who was riding in the truck was treated at the hospital for minor injuries. The Catholic Diocese of Bismarck has split from the Boy Scouts of America after that group lifted its ban on gay scout leaders. Bishop David Kagan says he could not permit parishes and schools to participate in any organization which has policies that, quote, contradict the moral teachings of the church. The ban on gay Boy Scout leaders was just lifted last month. Coming up on 6:51. Time for weather and traffic on the ones, and we get started with meteorologist Robert Hahn. Just another beautiful sunrise out there this morning, Robert.
Yeah, looking good out there. The high clouds streaming on through, giving us a bit more color than clear skies out there. We're going to see some sunshine early, some filtered sunshine early on, and that's going to warm us up quite nicely. But later on today, we'll have a chance for some showers and storms. Right now, 59 degrees. Those winds out of the east and southeast at 9 miles per hour. They'll become southerly today, around 5 to 15 miles per hour with some occasional stronger gusts. A little cooler off towards the east, some upper 40s for Bemidji and Baudette, 52 now in Roseau, also 52 in Thief River Falls. Some clouds out there, thickest as you head off towards the west. Underneath those clouds, some showers and some thunderstorms. It's going to take a while for this moisture to reach our western counties, but we'll see that later on today, and those showers and storms will move on across the region as we head through the afternoon and evening hours. A better chance for showers and storms shows up tomorrow. Some strong storms down off towards the south. Severe thunderstorm watch, or what's left of a severe thunderstorm watch, in effect for parts of Kansas and northeastern Oklahoma. For us, we've got the showers and storms off to the west. They're going to approach our area later on as we head through the late morning hours and into this afternoon. A lot of it's going to fall apart, but we'll still see a risk for some isolated showers and some thunderstorms this afternoon. Any that we do get in terms of storms could be on the strong side. Isolated severe storms not out of the question. They see some lingering showers in our eastern counties as we head through the early morning hours tomorrow. And as we head through the day tomorrow, a stronger system approaches, giving us a chance for some showers and thunderstorms. Some of those may be strong and severe. The best chance in the southern half of the viewing area. Today's highs in the 80s, tomorrow's highs in the 70s. There is your risk for some severe weather later on today. The dark green, just a marginal risk, which means 1 or 2 severe storms will be possible as we head through this afternoon with some marginally damaging winds and marginally damaging hail. Today, that chance for some late day storms, better chance for those storms tomorrow. Again, you want to keep an eye to the sky on both days and keep it tuned to Valley News Live, valleynewslive.com, our Facebook page, and the Valley News Live weather app. Always a good idea to have handy. Morning storms possible Friday. Saturday looks nice, maybe a few storms on a Sunday. That is a look at your weather. Once again, let's head it on outside for a look at your traffic with Al Ahmed. Good morning, Al.
Good morning, Robert. Good morning, everyone. First of all, on the Metro Interstate Loop, things are rolling pretty good this morning. Pretty well, I guess I should say. Westbound Interstate 94 is the busiest. Northbound Interstate 29, the busiest section there. I went over to South University Drive this morning. I wanted to check out the traffic, and again, we are starting to see some congestion on northbound South University between 14th and 18th. Remember, we only have one lane there. And that's been a continual problem all week long. Not as bad yesterday as it was the day before. We'll see how things are going to play out tomorrow. But you might want to find a different route to take if you normally use North or South University Drive. On South University Drive, Willamette Valley Today traffic.
6:53, turning back to your news headlines. Thousands of country music fans once again flocking to the Detroit Lakes area for WeFest. And as you would expect, some major traffic tie-ups are awaiting people. Part of it is caused by a big construction project on Highway 10 on the west side of DL. Traffic there down to a single lane in each direction between Highway 59 and the Detroit Lakes Airport. That project continues through this fall. Police and family members are asking for help locating a missing vulnerable adult. 26-year-old Amber Paulson hasn't been seen or heard from since July 23rd. Here's her picture up on the screen right now. She's about 5'5" and 140 pounds with long blonde hair and hazel eyes. More information about her is posted on the North Dakota Lost and Missing Facebook page. Former NDSU President Jim Osmond is stepping into a similar role at Dickinson State University. He'll be serving as the interim president there starting August 17th after D.C. Costin resigned for health reasons. The search for a permanent president replacement at DSU is already underway. Minnesota Governor Mark Dayton seeking a financial package worth as much as $20 million to try and help resort owners affected by the state's decision to close the walleye season on Lake Mille Lacs. At a meeting with legislative leaders, Dayton's commissioners outlined several alternatives, including low-interest loans, unemployment assistance, property tax breaks, and increased marketing to let people know that Mille Lacs has more to offer than just walleye. Now, several lawmakers did express reluctance about holding a special session, which Dayton has talked about to get the aid approved. The working group will meet again next week. If you're headed to the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally this week, be sure to bring plenty of money with you. Prices at hotels, restaurants, and many other venues are spiking thanks to the popularity of the rally. And as the Valley Today's Lisa Bedeau reports for us this morning, the rally has become a big business venture for a lot of companies.
If you like to shop, Sturgis is definitely the place to be this week. You can find vendors lining just about every street in town. You can find, of course, your rally t-shirts, your pins, your patches, everything to do with motorcycles and much, much more.
T-shirts, pins, glasses, cups, signs, memorabilia, all kinds of things. It's just you're limited what you can buy when you're on a bike.
Whit Grunwald hopes people are ready to spend some money. The Fargo businessman is set up at Sturgis this week, hoping to get some publicity for his business.
The rallies are always a good demographic for us to reach. We're trying to broaden our demographic reach, and the amount of people that are supposed to be here this year is supposed to be 5 times as much as last year, so it's pretty tough to put a price on that.
A lot of businesses and vendors pop up during Rally Week, and of course a lot of money is spent in the weeks leading up to the Rally Week, and even a few weeks after. But if you would come back a month or two after Rally Week, Sturgis would be relatively quiet. A lot of people in town say the stores are empty along the main drag when the rally is not happening. Lisa Bedeau, Valley News Live.
As you might imagine, the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally is the biggest money-making week of the year for that city, but it's also the biggest week of the year for many surrounding towns. Well, the 75th annual Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, as we've been covering all week long, is underway, but some people are still gearing up to head that way this weekend. The Valley Today's Christy Larson has been live all morning at Harley-Davidson of Fargo with more on how you can share the road with those motorcycles, because we will always see plenty of them on the road in the summer around here. Christy?
Yes, that's right, Kyle. And it's not just about this weekend or this last week when people have been going to Sturgis, but you need to keep a watchful eye all year round for motorcyclists. And we have Joe Antonin here with us this morning. And we've been talking about some of the safety features motorcyclists can do, and there's some things they can do on the road too.
Yeah, you know, the biggest thing as a motorcyclist, I mean, I've been riding legally since I was 14, but the biggest thing you can do is just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of the road conditions, be aware of the traffic. Of course, ride sober is a big portion of that too. It's just making sure that you're alert. And so just being aware of your surroundings and keeping a watchful eye of what you got going on. That's the biggest and most important thing you can do. As a driver of a car, if there's anybody out there that drives cars, which everybody does, I really recommend, especially when it's riding season, just paying attention. You know, look twice in your mirrors. Look in your mirrors. Also, even just spend the time to look over your shoulder. And I think one of the biggest things a driver, an automobile driver can do is just stay off your cell phone, right? You know, just be aware that motorcyclists are out there. They're on two wheels. They don't take up the space a car does. So just, you know, be paying attention if you're in a car too. So
yeah, be respectful of each other out on the road, because in the end, everyone wants to get home or to their destination safely. And we did already talk this morning about some of those safety things too, what to check on your motorcycle before you go for even a joyride, so you can go back, watch those videos online. And Kyle, I know a lot of people are going to be hitting the road later this week too, so just keep a watchful eye out for them the rest of this summer.
It's such a popular summer activity around the valley, whether it's people headed to Sturgis or just, you know, doing some of the charity rides that go on all summer, or just maybe taking a ride through Lakes Country. It is a popular activity, but one we really do have to be aware of on the road. Christy Larson reporting live for us this morning. Well, let's get our answer now to our question of the morning on Facebook. 3 million gallons of what is consumed during Rally Week in Sturgis? Lots of great guesses this morning, and a lot of people getting the answer as well. Beer.
What?
3 million gallons of beer, and maybe even more this year, with them expected to set record crowds of more than 1 million people at Sturgis this year. So, you know, they stock up. It's like Bison fans when they go to Frisco.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. A nice day today, at least to start off with. Temperatures a mix of some 40s, 50s, and some 60s. Some clouds on the increase. Underneath those clouds, some showers and some thunderstorms. They're going to stay west this morning, move across the area as we head through this afternoon and into this evening. 1 or 2 could be strong. Better chance for some strong storms tomorrow. Clearing on out late Friday after some early morning storms. Saturday looks good. Sunday, perhaps a few storms.
Got more local news and weather coming up for you starting in 25 minutes. Have a great Wednesday, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow morning.
Take care.